What's up, YouTube? Tops85401 here. I'm just hanging out in my man cave this morning, looking through my vintage baseball cards, and decided to press record because it occurred to me that on many of the cards in my collection, I don't care about the condition. I just want a copy of the card. So I'm going to show off a few cards that I absolutely enjoy, love, and cherish in my collection. And it's all about the card, just the card. So starting off, I got this 1956 Jackie Robinson. And every time I look at this card, I think about who owned this card back in 1956 and throughout the 60s and 70s and 80s and 90s until it ended up in my collection probably around 2014. Had this card for a few years in my collection. But look at all the edge wear. Just a fantastic card, Jackie Robinson. My only Jackie Robinson vintage card in my collection. Just a gorgeous image. And this card has definitely been cherished since the day it was pulled out of a pack. You can just tell. Fantastic card. Love the back of the card. You have to appreciate the cards from the 1950s. The comic strips. Love this card. Proud to own it. One of my favorites in my collection. And every day on Jackie Robinson Day, I always pull this card out and look at it. Love it. So there's one. And then another one here. This one here, 1955 Bowman Willie Mays. This card's seen a lot. If you get the right angle, you can see there's a crease going right down the middle. There's a crease at the top there. A lot of corner wear. This card has really been enjoyed over the years until it landed my collection, probably about the same time as a Jackie Robinson. I found this at my local card shop, and because of the really beat up condition, I paid $25 for this card. And that is probably the best $25 I've ever spent on a single baseball card. Of course, I could probably think of other times I've spent $25 and been equally satisfied, but for the purpose of this video, at least vintage-wise, maybe it's the best $25 I've ever spent. I mean, these cards aren't particularly super expensive and better condition, but this card presents so beautifully in this screw down for the 1955 size Bowman cards, and you really have to angle it just right to see the crease, and the crease doesn't bother me. I just really enjoy owning this card. There's the back, number 184 from 1955 Bowman. Just a fantastic, gorgeous card. Love it. Any vintage Willie Mays is a good vintage Willie Mays. And color TV. I'm telling you guys, back in 1955, that was a big, big, big deal. So coming up on another card here, this Nolan Ryan rookie card. This is another card I got a fantastic deal on. As far as I know, there's no creases on it or anything. Again, I'm just happy to have a copy of a Nolan Ryan rookie card. And guys, I've had this conversation with people throughout the years. Jerry Koosman was no slouch either, and was probably the bigger attraction to this card early on in the history of this baseball card. But there we go. Just so proud to own a copy of the Ryan rookie. I think I paid like $85 for this at my local card shop because of the condition. I don't need a mint copy. I am so pleased to have this copy. And for $85, knock it off the list of cards that I need for my collection. I'm happy. Just love this card. Nolan Ryan rookie card. Fantastic, fantastic. These cards, look at how beautiful they are just sitting there like that. Beautiful cards. Here's another great card I picked up for next to nothing, and just so happy to have an example. It's a Monte Irvin 1951 Topps. This is the Redback series. This is Monte Irvin's rookie card. I believe I picked this card up for $4 or $5 at my local card shop. And again, it's, you know, it's got creasing and all that, but the card is beautiful. And I'm not looking to spend hundreds of dollars on a Monte Irvin rookie card. So to have an example of his 51 Topps Redback for $4 or $5, I'm over the moon about this purchase. I probably bought this card 4 or 5 years ago, and I have really enjoyed it since I purchased it. But just an absolutely gorgeous card. Again, something I'm super proud to have in my collection. Here's a card I grabbed out of a dollar box. It's a Roberto Clemente Topps embossed. I forget what year these cards came out. The card's pretty beat up, but man, for $1, just to have an example of it for $1, just a beautiful card. Love it. And that's the way I collect, guys. With a lot of vintage, I just like to have an example of the card. And if you are able to put it in a holder and present it, that's really what it's about, is a presentation of the card itself. For me, that's what I enjoy. So there we go, a beautiful Roberto Clemente Topps embossed. Here's a pickup I made about 2 weeks ago, the last time I went to my local card shop, and never gotten around to picking up a Gary Carter rookie simply because I don't want to pay, you know, more than a couple of bucks to get one. I mean, they're not rare, but this one I think I paid like $3 for, maybe even $2. And it's not the greatest example, but it's all I need for my collection, just to have an example of the Gary Carter rookie card. Beautiful card, like the 1975 Topps set. And I'm absolutely thrilled that when I go into my vintage Hall of Fame rookie cards, I can now enjoy this card as part of the collection. It didn't cost me much money at all. Just a fantastic, fantastic card for the PC. And the last card I'm going to show, another rookie card, Orlando Cepeda, 1958 Topps. And this card was never in mint condition. As you can see, the centering is absolutely horrible. But I don't think I probably paid $5 for this card, or, oh, you know what? Now that I think about it, I didn't even buy this card. Now that I think about it, somebody sent it to me in a care package like 10 years ago. And I absolutely was so excited when I got this card in a care package because it was an Orlando Cepeda rookie card. And I love having this card in my collection. And there's no reason for me to upgrade it. I mean, it's just a beautiful, beautiful example. 1958 Topps are beautiful, and I love this card. So this is just a small sample of some of the cards in my collection. And I guess I'm really thankful that I'm not super focused on condition. I'm more focused on just owning the card and just enjoying the hobby and enjoying the cards. So, guys, comment down below. Let me know what you think of these cards here, and let me know what you think on how I collect and what I like to collect as far as vintage. Love to hear your thoughts, and until next time, as always, happy collecting.